Hello everybody, welcome back to Blast Away the Game Review. I'm your host, Dustin Murphy. Today we are going to be talking about the fact that Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is getting a standalone release. Now, there is a reason that we're going to be discussing this, and a lot of it is because those of us who actually own Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered know how much we spent to get a hold of this exclusive release that came as DLC, even though we pushed and pushed and pushed to get it as a standalone originally. Now, the big deal is here that Activision has announced that this standalone release is coming out on June 27th, so next Tuesday. Now, if you were to go to the PlayStation Store, you're not going to be finding it as a standalone release. I don't know if maybe there's something that's going around at it, if they're doing something to provide people who bought the Legacy Edition and the full experience for like Call of Duty itself to enjoy it. But let's take a look at one thing here. If you look, they still show that the DLC is $4.99, the map pack is still $14.99, but also if you look at that, there's no information about whether our version is going to be a standalone or not, because it did say that we have to have the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare in order to play it, or at least the code in the disc. Now, the real bummer here is Modern Warfare Remastered is actually a really solid game. It's one that many of us have been enjoying. It's one that I have been playing on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. It is absolutely astounding of what they've done with a game that is almost a decade old. Now, this isn't going to be one of those, they're going to leave us in the dark. This isn't going to be one of those, oh, we're not going to be able to play it. Even if we don't get the standalone, we at least still get the experience through our Infinite Warfare. So there's no real loss there for us. But what is kind of extreme is the fact the game is going to cost $39.99 USD. So $40 rounded up. But that does not include the Variety Pack, which is $14.99 on its own. So it doesn't make sense to why Activision isn't just selling it for, say, $20 and then the DLC for another 10 to 15, or even keep it at the 15 mark. It is kind of concerning as far as that goes. Now, could this change in the future? It could possibly be that Activision may end up bundling the content so that you get to experience it. Now, I know a lot of us are going, well, that's fine, I'll pay the price, I like Call of Duty. Well, that is fine, that is a price that we're going to end up paying, and unfortunately for us, it also means that for everybody, there is a chance to enjoy what you have been, because Activision has been real sound in supporting games like Infinite Warfare, where zombies remains a big deal. Even Black Ops 3 has been getting a lot of love, especially with the zombie DLC they released not long ago. So there's still quite a bit of longevity in all of the Call of Duty games. We can't just expect, I did, that they're going to knock out one Call of Duty for the next, especially with Call of Duty World War II coming up in just a short few months. Now, the thing that we do have to question is, why is Modern Warfare just now getting a standalone? Why didn't they do this when they first released the idea that it was even being made? Well, the big deal is they probably did to help move copies of Infinite Warfare. Now, am I slamming Activision for this? No, it's a good business idea. It's helped them in the past. It helps them in the future. You know, that's something that is on them, and they will have to support in the long run. Now, for those of you who really enjoy Modern Warfare Remastered, it is kind of a bummer, because this means if you were to want just Modern Warfare Remastered on your hard drive to enjoy the game on its own, you're going to be ponying up a little bit of hard drive space to actually really go at the game. Now, we will be doing a little bit of why and reaching out to Activision, see if we can get any information off them. But at this time, don't go expecting us to be able to. I do think that they're going to give us some enlightenment here in the near future regarding this, why they priced it the way they did. And hopefully we can see maybe even a collection coming out, getting Modern Warfare 1 and 2 and 3 all bundled together. Or even World at War. So it's definitely, there's a lot of opportunity here, and it feels like Activision may push for that, and hopefully give us a complete experience, because the Modern Warfare series for a lot of fans is what Call of Duty should be and has always been. Now, I'm not going to prolong this video. I do hope all of you who own Modern Warfare Remastered definitely speak up, give a voice about what your thoughts are regarding Remastered getting a standalone when we've been waiting for almost a year to get that. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Please leave your thoughts regarding the standalone down in the comments if you want to. If you have any thoughts regarding why they're doing this, or if they're preparing for a remastered collection, let us know. Let us know all your thoughts, whether it's here on YouTube, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Facebook, or even our website. Definitely sound off and let us know what you think.